Project manager Diana Bota is ready to spill the beans about her neighborhood go-to, which brings the Florida Keys into the heart of Coconut Grove. The variety of seafood with rich sauces and innovative combinations ensures there is something for everyone, even your dog. It's in Coconut Grove and it's called The Spillover.
The Spillover is actually the first cider and meadery-based restaurant in all of South Florida. We actually had the idea of showcasing line and spear caught fish only and make sure that we have all local ingredients. We make all our own sauces down to our ketchup, honey mustard, as well as everything in-house, which is the same idea as our other restaurants, but here specifically, it's all about seafood, and the perfect pairing for seafood is cider and mead. We have a lot of Latin pop culture that are in both the restrooms and scattered across the restaurants. Our main mural is gorgeous. It definitely is meant to be a centerpiece of the local community in Miami. I want them to feel as if we are welcoming them into our personal dining room at home. I want this to be showcased of the community, of what we're proud of, and really going back to the simplicity of true ingredients from local farms, local oceans, and making sure that we're making them feel as welcome as if it's family. The Spillover is someplace that everyone in the local community can come in and enjoy. You can get an incredible experience, and the people that work here are genuinely happy to be here, and I think that makes a huge difference.
Talk to me about the Spillover. So it's in the Grove.
It's in the
right?
Grove.
But it feels really like you're out in the Keys for some reason.
You really do. The food is fresh, the food is delicious. They've got a variety for everyone. We had the Ocean City crab cakes.
Okay.
Fresh, lumpy, delicious. You could feel and taste the lumps of crab
So more
in there.
crab than filling.
Oh, definitely,
Okay.
yes. So I ordered the asparagus. Asparagus are very delicious there. They're nice
Okay.
and fresh. And then I also had a side of coleslaw. The coleslaw is delicious there.
Oh, that sounds yummy. Mm-hmm. Crab cake and coleslaw. A very Miami day.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. You, Delka?
I had the Florida fish tacos, which I found flaky, very fresh.
It's a fried fish.
It was
Yeah?
it was a lightly breaded fried fish,
Okay.
which came with avocado and cabbage. But I really enjoyed the sauces that came. They had 3 different sauces on the side, and I was just like scooping it up. I just kept like, let's get some more, anything to tip it in.
Did you have anything else?
I had the conch
Yeah.
strips. I didn't like them as much. I felt like they were maybe overcooked a little.
Conch has a way of sometimes getting a little on the tough side pretty quickly.
It was a little tough. It could have had a little bit more meat.
Okay.
They do make everything fresh there, so maybe it took a while for it to come out. The seasoning and the flavor was pretty good.
David, what'd you think?
Loved it. Loved the atmosphere. It was very lively. There was music playing outside. My daughter wants me to eat more healthy than I do, so she ordered the cauliflower, which was delicious. And you forgot that it was actually a healthy thing to eat, which is wonderful. Spices just made it delicious. 4 of us shared it, all loved it, and that was a very memorable beginning.
And you?
Then I had a redfish, very simply cooked and perfectly cooked. This one, it was a top 10 redfish I've ever had. The wait staff was so friendly and outgoing and wanted to tell you everything about it, but not in a overly cloying, I guess, sort of way, but just very friendly, and you were happy you were there.
Think of like old, rustic, traditional Coconut Grove place that you would go to back when you were a child, but with a little spunk to it. I think that's what keeps me going back. Everyone, it just becomes family when you live in the Grove,
Right.
and everyone's so welcoming and friendly.
It's like everybody knows your name.
Everybody does know your
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, it was my first time there. I brought my niece and my stepdaughter, and they were just running around and they were petting the dogs, and it was just very welcoming.
Yeah, it's interesting. So you also had a smoked fish dip?
Yes, the
Tell me about
smoked
that.
I think it's the best fish dip I've ever had in Miami. It's delicious.
Yum.
Delicious.
What did it come with?
It comes with saltines.
Okay.
And then they serve a little bottle of Tabasco sauce
Oh, how
upside
cute.
down.
I love that.
With some fresh jalapenos also.
Did you have that?
Had it also, and went a little too heavy on the Tabasco sauce.
You
And
did?
That was memorable, but it was great. Once the martini, which was generous, also took care of that.
Tell me a little bit about the prices you then
They're
got.
reasonable. We tasted some of their sodas that they craft there. I mean, I had a couple of cocktails. You mentioned the Tabasco. I probably should have done that. I love spicy. I ordered a cocktail.
You look like you would like spicy.
I like
You're
spicy.
kind of spicy
I'm kind of
yourself.
spicy. I had a cocktail that was a twist on maybe a margarita. I had a jalapeno in it and grapefruit, and it was just really.
I think it was a spicy Paloma.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
the name. The name stood out to me, but I was like, spicy, I'm in, and I really enjoyed that. That was what we should come back just for the cocktail and the meads. I didn't even know what meads were, but we're definitely going back.
You had a burger too, right?
The Baba Booey burger. It's
What is a Baba Booey burger?
The Baba Booey burger is this juicy burger with cinnamon butter. They put cinnamon butter, melting brie cheese, and we ordered it with a side of 50-50 fries. So that was a half sweet potato and half regular French fries.
I know a lot of people that would make absolutely crazy.
Oh my gosh. And their dipping sauces are so delicious. They make them in-house. They've got this honey mustard and their ketchup that they
delicious.
make in-house.
Yum, yum. And then dessert.
Dessert, the key lime pie. Oh wow, the key lime pie is to die for there. The crust is very thick.
Both had it, right?
I had it also.
Did you like it?
I
Did
am
you
not
love
a
it?
dessert person, and I said, oh my God, I'm coming back for this.
Very
Very
well,
happy.
Diana, the spillover was your choice. Sum it up for
Yes.
us, please.
It's fresh seafood, very, very good service. You feel like you're at home, and it was delicious.
Nice. Yudelka?
I felt like I lived in the Grove myself. I was petting animals, making friends, the kids were playing.
Nice. David?
Going back for sure, maybe a little cooler evening. It was pretty hot when we were there. We have dogs and grand dogs. We will bring them all
Oh,
and
I love
visit
it.
there.
Bask in rich flavors at the Spillover, located at 2911 Grand Avenue in Coconut Grove. Open daily for lunch and dinner. Reservations are not accepted, and the average price for dinner without drinks is about $40.